do battle with Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers. Gets fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Ready, yellow waiting, yellow waiting. Right 54, right 54.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
Alert flare. Kill.
Hey, switch gears.
Under.
Quick.
Hey, kill.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. 12 yards there, good for the Saints' first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Watch the screen.
Breeze now on first down. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. A gain of 6 there on first.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So from Panther territory now, it's first and 10 at the 46.
You're good. High full, ready.
Shotgun now for Breeze. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 39 yards there, a big one.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
80 weapon. Press zone.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. This one into the hands of Ginn out wide. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Rush in. General West. Hey, watch that. Check, Mike. Hey. Mike, 54. Here we go. Let's go.
And now he'll tuck it and run. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very dismithing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Pick up the ball. 54's Mike. Check.
Breeze now on third and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Switch it, come on, switch it. Set.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
You got it.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
The way this game is going, the way that they possess the ball on the other side of the field, you go 3 and out here, you might not see the ball again until the 2nd quarter.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Gun.
Check 3.
Gun.
On 1st and 10, Newton. Open man is Samuel, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. From the red zone now, Newton. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3 points.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Here's Breeze to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
first and 10 at the 30.
Ready? Yellow lady.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full streak.
Good, 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 good. Line 4. Ready.
On first down, Breeze. He'll let it fly in the direction again. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Ready.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on second and 10.
Watch twins, watch twins, watch twins. Watch twins. Kill.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Let's pick it up. It's out.
61. Matchbox lights.
Let's get off the field. 36, 36.
Hey, 1-7. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, easy.
Nice, sweetheart.
To throw, it's Breeze. And this is Cook with the grab. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
Ready. 5-8.
So from Panther territory now, it's first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
At the 32-yard line.
5-1. Easy, opposite. Hey, wahoo.
Breeze to throw again. Again has it complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Breeze able to find the veteran again, and he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards there and a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. Well, this is caught by Ginn. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2 minutes to play in this first half, 7-3 our score. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one Cook's got it. Touchdown Saints. Jared Cook there to make the grab. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things out.
Taking a shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Newton under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing third and long. Newton now to throw. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Set. 88. Great. 8.
Now Newton on first down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Newton on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Newton. Complete to right. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
Ready.
Line 36. Hey, watch the sled. Watch the sled. Watch 36.
Great.
65.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are once again going to retake the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, Let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will it be calm? Will it just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. That'll bring up second down.
5-9.
The final shot before half for Breeze. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.